Hey everyone, TheScriptGuy here, and today we're looking at the movie Storm Tamer. 300 years ago, a massive global flood completely submerged most of the Earth. Only small patches of land survived, but that was just the beginning of the problem. Soon, deadly electrical storms appeared, instantly vaporizing anyone caught inside them. The remnants of humanity built the city of Argos under the rule of the immortal founders. However, not everyone was allowed to move into the city. The founders know that people have lost all hope, so they force them to compete in high-speed boat races just to earn a pass. Each island sends 2 racers, and only the winner gets permission to enter Argos, along with their people. The losers, however, lose their islands forever. A young man named Neep lives on one of these islands. He sees the flyers for the upcoming race and decides to help a team heading to the event. A girl named Anna has a collection of posters featuring a legendary racer named Hammerhead. Rumor has it he was struck by lightning, but still won the race. Some believe he actually managed to pass through the electrical storm and discover what lies on the other side. Her father, Lazar, doesn't care about these myths because they have their own racer. He says goodbye to Anna and heads to the competition. However, Lazar isn't just a regular racer. His ultimate goal is to break through the storm. The race begins. One of the racers manages to catch a lightning bolt, which massively boosts his boat's power. But his clothes catch fire, blocking his vision, and he crashes out. Another racer makes a fatal mistake while trying to overtake. At that exact moment, Lazar senses an opportunity. He pulls out of the race and charges straight into the heart of the storm. The commentator mentions that this is already the 5th such attempt of the racing season. Lightning strikes the boat, completely destroying it. The commentator announces that the racer has been eliminated, and the residents of his island are banned from competing for the next 10 years. A few days later, Neep gives a lecture about mysterious islands hidden beyond the horizon, supposedly inhabited by titans. The teacher reprimands him for these wild theories, as everyone knows nothing can survive past the storm. But Neep is convinced that the storm is a massive trap created by the city's founders. A village elder asks Neep's father, Nicholas, to control his son. All night long, Neep watches the lightning. Anna begs him to climb down from a tree, but Neep ignores her. A second later, lightning strikes the tree, leaving Neep smoking, but alive. A new day arrives. Since both racers from the island of Sio died, all the residents are being evicted. A high-ranking official, the Baroness, personally oversees the relocation. Once the people are driven out, massive drills are brought to the island to extract resources. Their main goal is a mysterious blue substance, which is rumored to defeat death itself. Neep's grandfather, Deet, can't bear to see the boy suffer. He grabs an axe, chops a special tree, and collects the blue sap, smearing it over Neep. Instantly, a vision of the storm flashes before Neep's eyes, and his eyes change color. After the excavations, the soldiers report to the Baroness that they found nothing. That's because they are looking for that exact sap. Currently, the founders only have enough substance left for 10 years. Some officials suggest conquering all the islands before their time runs out, but the Baroness points out that the total population of the islanders vastly outnumbers their army. She suggests they accept their fate. However, a ruthless leader named Taurus refuses. He wants to increase the frequency of the races to accelerate the eviction of the islanders. Sometime later, Neep gets out of bed and points out the window, claiming he saw the silhouette of Hammerhead once again. Meanwhile, the guards discover a sunken boat. It's the wreckage of a legendary ship, prompting tourists to deploy even more guards to that area, hoping to capture a rebel named Psyche. These rumors quickly spread among the islanders. Anna and Neep sail out to a bay to spy on the guards, but they are spotted and captured. The Baroness tells them they are searching for a person touched by the storm. She drives them home, explaining that if the storm touches a human, they begin to see cracks in time and can even look into the future. Anna receives a compass as a gift. Later, Deet reveals that he planted the magical tree on the day Neep was born. Furthermore, Neep carries a piece of Psychia, the last Titan, inside him. Meanwhile, a scientist gives Terrace a bracelet to remotely trigger the mechanism that generates the storms. But the power grid fails, and an enraged Terrace eliminates the scientists. Deet pulls out a true chest containing a hidden key, revealing that he arrived on this island back in his youth. 10 years pass, and Neep still experiences vivid visions. Anna is chosen as the new racer. Neep fears she will die, and has a vision of her sailing directly into the storm. During a heavy storm, Neep goes to the tree, but Deet stops him. The next day, the Baroness arrives. She wants Neep to become a racer too, offering her personal sponsorship. To protect Anna, Neep agrees to enter the race. Nicholas helps him build and upgrade his boat. As for the people evicted from their islands, they have united in the wasteland sea, forced to watch guards destroy their lands in a fruitless search for the sap. Once all the racers are selected, they arrive in the city where a guide named Laurie gives a briefing, warning them that compasses won't work near the storm. Anna begs Neep to sail into the storm with her. Meanwhile, Taurus selects the strongest racer to become a bombhead, ruthless racers whose only goal is to destroy other people. The race begins. Anna and Neep quickly take the lead. At first, everything is calm, but then the bombhead strikes, destroying the first boat. He then targets Anna, but she is too fast, causing the bombhead to ram another boat instead. Anna uses the moment to change her course. Neep sees Hammerhead appear nearby, but as soon as lightning strikes him, the boat vanishes. It was just a vision. Suddenly, the bombhead violently crashes into Anna's boat. Neep leaps into the water to save her, but gets crushed by the bombhead's ship. Neep survives and wakes up inside a prison cell. Due to his constant visions, he can no longer distinguish between memories and hallucinations. Laurie visits him, revealing that he used to be a bombhead himself, but his people never truly wanted salvation. Later, Neep is brought to the Baroness. She explains that long ago, when the world was destroyed, the members of Project Titan explored the ocean and found this sanctuary. The locals believed a god named Gaia protected them. Taurus stole the protective technology and created the storm to trap the islanders and extract the eternal element. Psyche was against this, so he stole the key, escaped, and changed his name to Deet. The Baroness returns Anna's compass to Neep and sends him home. Neep confronts Deet, calling him a liar, but Deet explains he was only trying to protect them. Neep plants a tree in memory of Anna. Later, Nicholas reveals that there is a dancing lightning hidden inside the storm, capable of transporting a person beyond the barrier, though Nicholas could never catch it. Neep realizes that Hammerhead was the one who successfully caught it. Nicholas tells Deet that Neep is finally ready, and they hand him the mysterious key. After saying goodbye to everyone, Neep takes the potted tree with him. Meanwhile, the Baroness warns Taurus that the harvest is too small, and starvation will trigger a revolution. Neep realizes that the bracelet has a built-in compass pointing directly to the Founder's headquarters, where a helper named Maya is assisting Taurus with his next dose of the element. Taurus orders her to keep an eye on Neep. Neep convinces Laurie to teach him how to catch lightning. They sail out into the sea, where Laurie shares a few crucial racing tips. Later, walking through the city, Neep notices a red dress, the exact dress Anna wore in his vision. Suddenly, the bombhead responsible for Anna's death walks past, and a wild chase begins. Their brutal fight spills into the water. The man claims he simply promised Taurus to protect the storm, and challenges Neep to face him in the race. The day of the final race arrives as lightning fills the sky. Neep guides his boat directly under a cloud to catch a lightning bolt. Thanks to the massive speed boost, he takes first place and wins. But instead of stopping, he turns around and charges straight at the bomb head. A split second before the collision, Neep jumps out, destroying the man's boat. However, the crowd doesn't see him jump and assumes Neep died too. The commentator announces that because of Neep's actions, the residents of his island are permanently banned from relocating. An army is immediately sent to the island to find the tracking bracelet. Meanwhile, underwater, Neep teams up with Lori and enters the main temple through a hidden tunnel. The Baroness and her loyal soldiers have already knocked out the priests. Neep asks her who Hammerhead really is. She removes her contact lenses, revealing that she also sees the cracks in time. She helps him understand the truth. Neep is Hammerhead. He was seeing visions of his own future. Deet and the Baroness spread those legends, so Neep would prepare for his destiny. When the Baroness enters the Grand Hall, she finds that Taurus has already assassinated the founders. A heated argument begins, but Taurus spots a boat on the monitors. The citizens are stunned to see the legendary Hammerhead returning, pursued by all the hunters. Neep catches a lightning bolt and uses his advanced onboard equipment to weaponize it, firing at the enemies while the main army is busy destroying his home island. Neep enters the storm. The lightning no longer harms him, allowing him to sail right through it. Taurus realizes he is losing because Neep has found the core machine that generates the storm. Using his key device, Neep easily shuts down the entire storm barrier. Taurus cannot handle the humiliation and flies away. Neep then breaks the container holding the liquid he gathered from the planted tree. He is still unaware that in the past, the Baroness found Anna's body and resurrected her using the magical sap. Neep walks onto the shore and is completely shocked to see Anna standing there alive. And that is how this wild sci-fi movie comes to an end. Let us know your thoughts on this film in the comments below. We'd also appreciate it if you dropped a like on this video. We will be back very soon. Bye.